passage that I read tells us something about the violence of Herod against the church, which was to put an end to the gospel message by the disciples. Intimidation, imprisonment, and even execution were so openly carried out so that Herod and the Jews were so happy with what they were doing. When he apprehended James, he saw that it pleased the Jews. So he put Peter in prison. The bad news for Peter was that he was alone in this prison cell. But the good news was that the church was praying constantly for his release. The night when Herod was to bring him out, Peter was fast asleep. Can you imagine somebody sleeping with this type of situation? But the reason why he was sleeping was that he believed and trusted his God. So, despite the fact that he was tied to these people, God was working on his behalf. God, the one who keeps Israel, who neither slumber nor sleep, was working on behalf of Peter. So, when God himself is working over on us, we are able to have peace of mind in spite of what may be happening to us. And just like what we are seeing tonight with this gadget that we are using that can pack on unannounced, we know that God is at work. Because what I have seen in this passage here is that God prepared and sent an angel to the cell, the prison. And there was light there for Peter to know that God was acting on his behalf. Now, this angel stood before him just to alert him that his miracle was about to happen. And that is something that I want us tonight to know, that no matter what is surrounding us, no matter the situation we may be in, God is at work, and how he plans to do his things is known to him. So we don't have to worry about ourselves, about what may be happening around us, because God is a God that knows all about our situations. So the angel told Peter, guard up yourself, put on your sandal, get on, be ready for the miracle of God. Put on your garment and follow me. It was the angel that was leading, and the angel that led Peter out of prison is still our angel, because the God is the one operating here. Peter followed the angel, the first gate, the second gate, the outer gate, and he was left alone. And he decided to go to the house of Mark's mother, where the church was praying for him. He knocked at the door. Rhoda came at the door to open the door. But when he heard the voice of Peter, for the joy unspeakable, she did not open the door and get out and told the people that Peter was there at the gate. And they said, "You must be mad." He said, "No, he's the one." They said, "Maybe it's his spirit. Maybe he was already executed." But when they opened the door, they found out that it was Peter that was standing there. Peter followed the angel, obeyed the instruction, and he was freed. All I had prepared tonight, the devil was trying to stifle it. But greater is he that is in us than he that is in the world. Just as in the case of Peter, even though the Herod had planned to execute him, but God was at work. And that is what I want us to get from this tonight. Anyone may be in a situation that he thinks that maybe there is no other way, because I can imagine the fear that could have been going through the mind of Peter, but God did not want him to go through that one, so he gave him a very sound sleep. So tonight, think about the things that may worry your mind and give yourself peace of mind, because God is at work to free us. January is ending today. We are going into February with God leading us, silencing whatever may want to trouble us, to want to take our sleep away. The Lord is at work. He knows all about us. So don't bother yourself about anything that may worry your mind tonight. Go to bed, sleep. Put all those things in God's hands, because God is ready to free you from the bondage of all those trials and temptations. Obeying God is very important for us as the people of God. Doing what God has given us is very important for us as a church. Praying fervently, constantly, will empower us to know that God is at work. We are a praying church. We thank God for the testimonies, and we are being reminded tonight that God is the one who is working wonders on our behalf. Tonight we are going to have 3 important prayers after the contributions. And I will want Brother Paul to get ready Is Brother Paul there?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir.
The first prayer will be to thank God for his plan to rescue anyone from any situation. We will thank God for that. The second one will be prayer that God will make us a praying church. Reverend Abiola will take that. Brother Ben will take the last one, which is to commit all our anxieties and fears to God, who knows how to free us from all those anxieties. So those are going to be the three prayer points tonight. But I want us to make some contributions just for like 5 to 10 minutes. If anybody has something